Hello to you all. Next to me is Nicolas Sadirak,
Hi everyone.
the co-founder of Zero One Edu System. So he's the responsible for the making of the actual pedagogical digital platform that you're going to be working on. That platform is actually based on many past experience, isn't it, Nicolas?
Yeah, it has. I have been working in this field for the last 25 years and trained around 25,000 students worldwide. So this platform is really the result of this whole experiment, and we get all, I would say, the best of all the practice we get through those 25 years.
Okay, so something that usually people notice is that there is no teacher.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the basis of the whole idea. It's to get people more involved and more creative. So at the end of the day, we realized that the teacher were kind of blocking the whole process of education for each person. So it means it was very, very efficient to transmit knowledge, but tend to make people passive and less involved and less creative in the process. So after 20 years of education, we slowly remove part of the education from the teacher up to remove the teacher itself.
Okay, so in this case, like, what are the main advice for the students watching right now to succeed in this program? Like, what would be your main advice for them?
So I think the first thing is to maybe understand a little bit what is the difference of target, what is really different. I think the first thing to understand is that we do believe that knowledge transmission is unuseful. So that's very important because most of the education system now, it's focused on the idea that we have a set of knowledge that we know and that we want to transmit to students. Actually, in our field in technology, and I think in the most of field in the next future, we don't have anymore the set of knowledge. I mean, we don't know what you will need in the future. And also, in the same time, we have a lot of new technology, and especially IA, which are bringing a way of access knowledge which is very efficient, which make it mainly unuseful to settle it in your mind. Okay, so mainly we have two ideas. One which is so we don't need anymore this knowledge because we don't know what it will be in future, and in the same time we have a process of accessing to knowledge in real time whenever you need it, which is much more efficient, mainly because of IA and process of high technology. So in this world, the one who will know a lot of stuff won't have any advantage to those who know, which is mainly the main process today of the university. It's to bring a lot of knowledge to students because we think that people who know a lot of stuff have a big advantage to people who don't know. Obviously, it's true for some basic knowledge like reading, writing, but it's less and less true for high knowledge because anyone can find it. If you want to have now information on something, you can go on Google and get this information mainly with the same level that someone would take 3 or 4 or 5 years of university. So this part is removed. The second part is to say that if you have no knowledge, okay, if knowledge is not useful anymore, what is important? So what we think it's important, it's two things. The first thing is creativity. It's capability to find new idea and to make new product, new apps, new service around those ideas. And the second part, which is important, we think it's that we are kind of limited in this creativity in the individual level. It means that we have only access to high creativity in a group and in a co-creativity. So you need to have two skills. One which is be creative, be open, be able to get new idea and to embrace and engage new idea, and able to collaborate with others to challenge and to create even better idea. It's mainly what we would call collective intelligence or co-creativity or whatever you call it, but mainly the idea that we have with a group of people who are open-minded and who are able to correctly communicate and to co-create, you get much better result at the end than with individual knowing a lot of stuff.
Okay, so if I resume, it's not about what you know, it's about how you get the knowledge, and it's about how you work with others.
Yeah, exactly. It's how you interact with others to not even access to knowledge, but create new idea with the knowledge which is available. The idea is that in a group, for example, you may have someone who has access to some part of knowledge, some other one have access to other part, and both together with 2 or 3 others will create something getting out of that none could have done by himself. Okay, so that's the whole process. So now if you relate it of how you get to that. Okay, so how do you, as an individual, you go to this way of making stuff? That's a goal at the end. Mainly what you have to do, it's mainly to engage others. It's how to interact. So when you have a problem, you will have problem, and that's a platform will give you challenge, will give you other interaction with others. I mean, we will manage who is going to connect to each other. But the main idea, it's very important, it's not to try to get the solution, but to try to build it with others. Okay, so the main idea, that's really the deepest stuff we have to understand. It's mainly when you are just applying something that you find or you know, it's not when you are progressing. When you are progressing when you are making some things that you are doubting about. Okay, so the idea is always to get, when you have an idea, to challenge it with others and to try to have a process of get an idea, make hypotheses, test it, and discuss and challenge if it works or not.
Okay. So anything else you would like to add before we end this video?
No, okay. I think it's you have to understand that for this process of education, it's more about self-development than getting a knowledge. Okay. Nowadays, what we expect of you, what we expect of a good coder, it's not really just to code. Okay, coding, it's in a very few years, software AI will do it by themselves. What we expect of you, it's being able to co-create those new wonderful products, those new wonderful services that will come out of your imagination and the imagination of people you are interacting. So really, each time you are working, ask yourself if you are making something new or not.
Okay. So there you have it, the advices of the creator of this platform. Good luck to you all, and this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for
You're
the
welcome.
answers.
Have a nice day.